Welcome into another Sunday social podcast. I'm your host, Michael Plant, and with me, as always, is my buddies Dylan Clemons and Joe Bond. How's it going, guys?
Good. Happy Sunday.
It's been a busy one, guys.
Yes, it has. It's been injuries galore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start off with those injuries right away then. Joe, you mind reading them off for me, please?
Oh, my goodness.
If not, I can.
This might take the entire show. So just rolling here through some of the more notable names here at the 1 o'clock games. We got Latavius Murray, doubtful, probably not going to play. Sammy Watkins is questionable. Rashad Bateman is questionable with a groin and missed practice late in the week. They're saying he still might play, but, you still got to keep an eye out for that one. Cole Beasley, questionable. We should have some of these announced. I'm surprised they're not popping up here. It is 11:30, so I don't know why they're not here yet. But we will update these as soon as we possibly get the official news here. Sam Darnold is probably going to play. Sounds like he's going to start. Christian McCaffrey sounds like he's going to play in a limited workload. But, we've heard that before, a limited, and then he gets, 25 carries and blows up. But
25 carries, 5 receptions.
I'd be a little leery of him this week. If you've got other decent options, I might just hold off 1 week to see if he can get out unscathed here. Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb are likely to play. Noah Fant is questionable, not expected to be cleared this week, so going to have to move off here to Albert O or other tight end options here. James Robinson is doubtful at this point. I saw something on Twitter, and I forget who sent it, saying that he's pretty much been ruled out. Just it's not super official yet. Tua Tagovailoa is out, so Jacoby Brissett gets the tasty Houston Texans matchup there. But that's bad, man. A lot of people had high hopes for Tua this week.
It was a prime matchup.
Devonta Parker is out. He's on the IR, so he's going to miss a few weeks. Jalen Waddle was a great matchup this week, but maybe dinging a little bit with Brissett there.
Just got the update. Sam Darnold will start for the Panthers.
Okay. Jameis Winston's obviously out. Saquon Barkley is out. Sterling Shepard is out. John Ross is questionable, and Kenny Golladay is questionable. Sounded like Golladay is going to play. Who knows what we're actually going to get there from him, though. 4 o'clock games. Kyler Murray and D-Hop lead the way here. Both looking on the wrong side of questionable. So they have a little bit more hope on Kyler Murray. But I still think we're going to probably see both of those guys sit from what it sounds like.
It's a safe route.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is likely out. Elijah Mitchell and Deebo Samuel are both questionable. On the good side of questionable, I guess, is what it sounds like. But again, another one of those you need to have some backup options just in case. And on the defensive side of the ball, we got J.J. Watt out on the IR. And so that's some big news there for Arizona. So, all right. Let's get into the questions, guys.
That was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to take the whole show.
I can talk fast.
All right,
your wife likes that.
Let's do it. From Dustin Fleshman, Eli Mitchell or Adrian Peterson?
I think it's that's a good question, but you can't lean into Peterson with his first week back after sitting out a whole year. I think it's still Mitchell if he's healthy.
Yeah, I'm still going Mitchell here. It sounds like he's gonna play. Yeah, I agree. It's tough to really even know what Peterson's gonna do. I kind of think McNichols might get a huge workload here as well. So, who knows?
Yep, I'm with you guys. From Josh Went, Devonta Freeman or Chuba Hubbard?
Oh, I think I'm leaning Devontae.
I think it's still Chuba.
If they're going to be a limited work role with Christian, like we said.
Might be a 50-50 split this week.
Yep, Devontae is going to get majority of the no.
I was going to say, will he, though?
He will, but it's, the
majority of it last week was 4 carries, though.
Right. It's going to be the majority with, 5 to 9 carries. Chuba could get, double-digit carries still, I feel like, in this role. I still lean Hubbard.
Yeah, if the line still stayed true to since Friday night, this is the highest over-under of the week with the Ravens and the Vikings.
Yeah.
From Justin Mears, PPR, who to start? Emmanuel Sanders versus Jacksonville or Jerry Jeudy versus Dallas?
I mean, obviously, ceiling play is Emmanuel, but can we trust him, guys? I'm leaning Jeudy on this one.
I heard something this morning about Trayvon Diggs going up against Jerry Jeudy, and he said he has the advantage because he knows everything the wide receiver does from their days at Alabama. So I think I'm going to lead Sanders.
Yeah, I'm going Sanders as well. I mean, it's such a nice matchup there. I mean, Dallas could still.
It is a nice matchup, but I mean, nice matchup last week against the Dolphins. He didn't do very well either.
Yeah.
True. It's bounce back week. I can definitely see it though.
From Don Chandler, Javonte Williams or Khalil Herbert?
I think
David
man.
Yeah, David Montgomery sounds like he is going to play Monday night.
One that I did not mention. I forgot to mention that.
I mean, he's technically not injured anymore. Then
right, but you would think he'd be on the active watch list. But yeah, sounds like Montgomery's on his way back, which is going to completely destroy Herbert's value. So I'm going Williams.
They're going to destroy each other's value, honestly, I think.
From Zach Specht, Boston Scott, James Conner, or Mike Davis? Boston Scott for me.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Boston Scott this week. Playing against the Chargers, they're top 5 and allowing the most fantasy points to the running back this year.
My rankings just disappeared on me. Did I put them by accident? That was stupid. I'm going to have to find those in a minute. Oh, there they are. Oh, wrong screen.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. I am going. It's either Scott or Connor. Oh man, they're back to back for me.
I like Scott this week because I mean, last week when they played the Lions, I know they smashed them, but in the first quarter, it was all Boston Scott. It wasn't Howard. It wasn't Kenny Gainwell. It seems like Scott's the guy they're going to use in a neutral game script.
Yeah, but is it a neutral game script? I don't know. It's hard. I've got these guys back to back. I think I'm leaning Scott only because I think the entire Arizona team gets a downgrade with Murray likely.
With Murray and Hopkins out, yep. We do have a live question here from Matt on YouTube. If Beasley doesn't play, Jacoby Myers, McNichols, or Bateman? If Beasley does play, is he a lock?
I wouldn't say.
I would say, yeah, I wouldn't say a lock, but I think McNichols would be the one guy I think you could maybe make an argument for.
McNichols or Myers? I think it's Myers.
You like Jacoby Myers still?
I think that's definitely the safe play because he's going to get you 5 for 50.
Yeah, but he's not getting you that touchdown.
Oh,
nope.
That's not his thing.
It's coming eventually, guys.
He's going to set a record. He's going to set a record.
It has.
Oh, it's going to be an unbreakable one. Dude, so that was a good question. Thank you, Matt. We got another one from Bob Dole. Should I start A.J. Brown, Claypool, or McNichols in the flex spot? A.J.
Brown.
Yeah, it's A.J. Brown still.
He's starting to hit his stride this year. And, they just lost Henry, so I would probably get A.J. Brown a little bit more involved. We do have another live question here, but this one's from our buddy on Facebook, and he didn't comment on the live video. So if you're watching this, Gary, you might want to comment on the live video.
I saw it too. I was gonna look it up.
Were you? Okay. He wants to know Elijah Mitchell or McNichols.
I think it's Eli Mitchell still.
It's Eli Mitchell still. And then real quick one, a defensive question. San Francisco defense or New England's defense?
San Francisco.
San Francisco gets the upgrade with Colt McCoy as the starting quarterback.
I got the Pats.
You like the Pats on that one?
I do.
I can see the argument either way. Pats play Panthers. Darnold's a starter.
Oof.
I mean, McCoy's not good, but and I don't have any stats to back this up, but just gut feeling makes me say that McCoy's a safe quarterback. He's not going to do. Yeah,
but that O line for Arizona isn't very good. Kyler Murray makes them look good by all the scrambling he does. So I think it could be a game where McCoy gets sacked a couple times.
He could, but he's not going to turn the ball over.
I mean,
it's where Darnold, we know, is probably going to turn the ball over a couple
and if
times.
PJ Walker comes in, he's going to turn the ball over.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning with Joe. I think I'm going to lean towards New England's defense as well.
Yeah. I will make it a clean sweep with you as well. All right, one last one here from Bob Dole real quick. Dalvin Cook or McNichols? Easy one. Go Cook.
Yeah.
Don't be cute, Bob.
Okay, official James Robinson is out.
Oof.
So that's
a
brutal.
big one.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm looking through the list here, so I'll try to look through these and find the relevant ones while you guys are talking.
From Brandon O'Boyle, Khalil Herbert or Adrian Peterson?
That is a good one right there.
I think it's got I really don't want to say Adrian Peterson's name, but with Monty probably coming back, I think.
I don't know.
I'm gonna lean Peterson and hope
not getting
for
a
a
full
touchdown.
load either. I kind of like Herbert.
I still like Herbert, yeah.
I mean, Herbert can catch the ball out of the backfield too, like not a ton, but he can, and so he can kind of pick up where like Cohen was like back in the day.
With it being the case, they're both 50-50 splits, kind of. At least that's the expectation. I like Khalil Herbert. He's at least showed it this year. I know Adrian Peters showed us in the past, but Khalil Herbert had 100 yards against the Buccaneers. I think you go Herbert.
Yeah.
From Brennan Stelly, Claypool, Rondell Moore, or Brian Edwards, choose one. It's Claypool for me. I'm still holding out hope for Claypool.
Yeah.
He's.
Claypool.
It's weird to say he's the safe play in this one.
Chance on Moore and Edwards and keeping them on your bench to like stash and their upside plays later on. I love that move, but it's Claypool this week.
Yeah, it's not pretty. But yeah, Claypool this week. Deontay's going to get most of the focus, and I think Jalen Johnson's going to match up on him.
From Thomas Charles, Marvin Jones Jr. or Carlos Hyde?
Carlos Hyde.
I think I like Carlos Hyde more too.
I can't get myself to start a wide receiver against the Bills defense. I mean,
yeah, that's super tough.
They're number one against quarterbacks, number one against wide receivers. I mean, they are number one against running backs as well. But if you're going to go on who's going to have the better chance to fall in the end zone, it's probably going to be Carlos Hyde.
I think Jacksonville's going to have to pass a ton. Gotta go Marvin Jones. You can't rely on this running game, man.
I'm just worried it's going to be like he'll get a 10-target game for 3 receptions for 30 yards. That's what I'm afraid of.
Hyde might run the ball 5 times because they can't run today.
Yeah.
But he's going to get the passing work, I think.
Hyde?
Yeah.
I mean, last week he did randomly, but I don't know. That.
From Vincent Orlando, Darrell Williams or Tajee Sharp?
Darrell.
Yes.
Darrell.
Yep. From Stephen Bredlinger, AP or Chuba Hubbard? Chuba. From Kevin Hurl, Dallas Goedert or Pat Freiermuth?
Dallas.
I go Goddard.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Marcos, Teddy Bridgewater or Jordan Love? It's Teddy B for me.
If I'm going
Jordan
what I
Love
went
for
with,
me.
if I'm going with what I went with, I went Teddy Bridgewater. I had that choice this morning when Tua went out, and it was between Love and Bridgewater.
Pick 2 full point PPR. Devonta Adams, Deebo Samuel, Deontay Johnson. I think it's Adams and Johnson for me. The calf injury scares me with Deebo. And they get Kittle back.
You have to play Adams. He showed it
Yeah.
that he was still good, even with freaking goddamn Brett Huntley as his quarterback at one point. I mean,
yeah, they're still gonna pepper him the ball.
Exactly.
He loses that touchdown upside, so he
I think
loses quite a bit. I'm still with man Deebo.
The safe play is Deontay. He's going to get the volume. Your ceiling play is Samuel because he has the ability to take that 80-yard screen to the house if he doesn't step out of bounds.
I mean, Deontay's seeing 13 targets a game too.
That's what I'm saying. He's the safe play. It's just he's not going to break an 80-yard touchdown. He's not going to break a 60-yard touchdown. I mean, I can't see Big Ben throwing it more than 30 yards down the field.
Man, that's a tough one. I still lean Adams and Debo, but I get the risk if you want to play a little safer as Deontay.
Yeah, I mean, if you played Jonathan Taylor this week, I'd probably be leaning Debo. We do have one live question here from N. Spencer. He wants to know Cooks or Woods in full PPR.
I like Cooks.
I like Cooks as well.
Full PPR, it's
Tyrod's
Cooks.
back, baby.
Yeah, let's go. From Amanda Anderson, Darrell Henderson, CMC, Najee Harris, Cordero Patterson, pick 3. Henderson, McCaffrey, Harris, Patterson.
Oh, man,
Henderson,
I'm trying to find that
CMC.
question. Oh,
it's underneath Amanda. Obviously, you playing.
Henderson, Harris, and
I think you said CMC.
I do too. Which
I think
sucks.
I think so too.
You gotta set CMC. Those are some great
Those are good
options.
Yeah, you've got good options. That's where you can sit.
Yeah.
CMC.
If your other option was like a Damien Harris, I mean, I'd be leaning
Or
more
like a
CMC.
Mike Davis.
Yeah, I'd be leaning CMC. But when you got Patterson, Najee Harris, and Henderson, you got to go those three.
Those are good options.
From Mickey Thompson, Jalen Waddle or Robert Woods?
Brissett likes Waddle.
I loved Waddle before Brissett was in, and I know Brissett's going to target him. No Parker.
No Parker. Jasicki's going to get a lot of that, though.
I'm going to go Woods.
Me too.
I'm going to go against Grant. I'm going to go Waddle.
Tennessee's terrible.
Houston's not that great either.
No.
I think I'm leaning Waddle on that one, but I can see how you can go Woods.
From AJ Laranga, Boston Scott or Darrell Williams?
I think you lean. Do you guys trust what was his name? Derek Gore?
No.
I don't see that being
He
a
had
thing.
like one drive.
Exactly.
I mean,
I just don't see that being a
It just
thing.
worked.
So I'm thinking I'm leaning Daryl.
I'm still going Darryl, but it is back to back for me.
That is close. Scott's in a great matchup this week.
Yeah, I'm going to go Scott. From Bradley Baxter. Oh, nope. Well,
I seen one of the
not-
questions right here. Green Bay
can I-
head coach or KC head coach. I love that.
What? I mean, I know you can do that in leagues, but I mean, like, I don't have any idea what the scoring is for those. Sorry, CJ.
Yeah.
I think it's just like if you whatever
win,
coach gets the win. Yes.
I know you get points for wins. Dude, one dude in that guy I worked with like 12 years ago had head coaches, and I was just like, you're just gonna pick the winner every week, and that's all we try to do is like
it's a pick 'em.
I mean, I'm going KC because I
Yeah.
don't trust if it's wins, go KC, man. Like,
Yep.
That's what you're doing.
They're more desperate.
So yeah, Bradley
From William Briggs, Eli Mitchell or Darrell Williams, half PPR?
Mitchell. I think everything leans he's gonna play.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I'd go Mitchell.
From Tony Greco, Ryan Tannehill or Derek Carr?
Give me a second. Tennessee, where are you? They play the
Tennessee
Rams.
plays the Rams.
Carr plays
playing
Giants.
Go Carr.
I'm going Carr.
You go
Yep.
Carr. They're both away too. So
From Samuel Hines, do I take a chance on Khalil Herbert or start Mike Davis and hope for that safe floor?
Is there a safe floor with Mike Davis?
I don't think so anymore.
I still don't know.
I wish there
I
was.
mean, like Davis got 14 carries last week, which is huge. But I mean, it's not.
He's not getting the valuable touches.
He's not scoring.
That too.
So
like he's not.
And New Orleans is really tough against the run. I don't like it. I still think you gotta lean into Herbert here.
Yeah.
It's not great.
I won't lie. This might be a week where it might be like a James Conner week last week where he gets 5 carries and it's going to be a 2 touchdown for Mike Davis possibly. I wouldn't be surprised.
But you can't predict.
No, you
that.
can't.
No.
You can't bet on that. You can't. But I'm just saying, don't be shocked.
From Kimberly, she needs a flex. She's leaning Booker. The other options are Chase Edmonds, Kadarius Toney, Tim Patrick, or Boston Scott. I kind of like Devontae Booker too. The Raiders could definitely be run on.
Yeah, Booker's been showing flashes in the passing game for him too. Yeah, I think I lead Booker.
It's either Gaskin or Booker for me. They're both right there.
From Ruben Henson, Williams or Sanders? Hold on, trying to see. Mike Williams, it looks like.
And Emmanuel Sanders.
I'm going back to Mike Williams.
Yeah,
I agree.
He's got a tough matchup this week.
I know he's severely disappointed, the last couple of weeks, but no, I'm not going.
Any given week, he can have 2 touchdowns and 200 yards. We've seen it.
As we mentioned last week, who did Belichick target?
Hey, Dylan. Hey.
Yeah. Let's just move on real quick. From Chris Galazara, Debo with calf problems, T. Higgins or Kadarius Toney?
I'm still rolling out
Debo.
I think Debo, yeah.
I mean, Galladay's coming back. Tony's still not guaranteed that workload. I mean, I know Kittle's coming back, but it's still Debo.
From Jonathan Morales, need two wide receivers. Hopkins might not play. Mike Williams, Bryan Edwards, Justin Jefferson, and Robert Woods.
You're playing Justin Jefferson.
It's Williams and Jefferson, easy for me.
Yep, I agree. Defense, Dallas or Carolina?
Dallas plays the Broncos. Carolina plays
Patriots.
Yep. I think I'm leaning Dallas.
Yeah, I'm going Dallas too.
Chase those.
Mac Jones doesn't like. Mac Jones don't turn the ball over very much.
From Damien, do you still start Devonta Adams today? And absolutely for me.
Absolutely, yes. You start him every day you can.
From Stratton Mowry, Debo Samuel or Mike Williams, full PPR.
That's a toughie.
I'm gonna go Mike Williams.
I'm going Mike.
I think it's because I'm a Mike Williams owner that I'm leaning a little bit more Debo, but you got to go Mike with the bounce back game.
From Dom, George Kittle or Hunter Renfro in the flex?
Hunter Renfro. Safer bet in my opinion, I think. Kittle's going to be on a snap count I saw today.
Yes, Renfro it is.
Yep. From Adam Genesis, pick 2, Claypool, Jacoby Myers, McNichols, or Bateman? I think it's Claypool and Myers for me.
Agreed.
Claypool and Myers, but I can lean McNichols also.
From Daniel Watkins, Damian Harris or Darrell Henderson? That's good.
Henderson.
Yeah, Henderson.
I'm going to lean Henderson as well. From Bailey Ziobro, Kittle or Uzoma? Kittle for me.
Yeah.
Do we take the snap count of Kittle or do we take the no. Kittle.
Even in the snap count, he could get as many targets as well.
That's what I was just going to get at.
It's silly.
Kicker question, Joe, pull those rankings up. From Nick Anderson, Greg Zuerlein or Matt Prater?
So Prater's on the Cardinals, Zuerlein, I believe, is on the Cowboys.
Zuerlein.
He's in Denver too, right?
No, it's in Dallas.
No, it's in Dallas. I mean,
it's
a dome-ish game.
Yeah.
I think I'd go Zuerlein, yep.
PPR, need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. Thielen, Cooks, Claypool, or Toney?
Yeah.
First 3.
Yep, Tony's the odd man out. From Andreas, Williams or Woods?
Mike Williams, I'm guessing.
If it's Mike Williams, yes.
Unless it's Darrell Williams.
From Sean Kilpatrick, safe to start both Zeke and Pollard against the depleted Denver defense?
Sure.
I don't hate it.
I don't know. I don't know what else
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm starting Zeke. Pollard's sort of in that flex range like he always is. So, yeah, take it for what you will. I like both.
From Elijah Lovell, Cortland Sutton, Rashad Bateman, Khalil Herbert, full PPR. Sutton.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Yeah, I got a couple on Twitter, guys.
Okay.
So from James V, Marvin Jones, or Devonta Smith, half PPR. Devonta Smith, I heard, had a setback late this week, but he's not on the. Where did I read that?
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with Devonta
And
Smith.
they're the 4 o'clock game.
I don't
too,
want
so
anything to do with the Eagles' passing offense.
I'm going Marvin Jones in what should be a heavy pass game there. And then the second one here is from Greg Turrell. Herbert or Myles Gaskin in the flex half PPR.
I'm going Miles.
Yeah, it's Gaskin.
Yeah, I go Gaskin at this point.
From Brian Tavald, the Galladay, Schultz, or Van Jefferson in the flex?
Galladay, Schultz, Van Jefferson.
Are we getting in the van, guys? Are we getting in the van?
I'm not getting in with you, but I'll get in my own van.
Van Jefferson it is. For
Yep.
me.
Yes.
From Terry Allison Jr., Devonta Freeman, Carlos Hyde, Mark Ingram, pick 2. Thanks.
Can I just say,
Yeah, I think it's Freeman and Hyde for me.
I hope Freeman goes off for you, Terry, because it's Freeman and Hyde.
Yeah. Sorry.
I puked a little in my mouth.
From Dustin Welsh, full point PPR, start Gaskin, Claypool, or Landry?
Ooh, Landry's interesting.
Yeah, I'm going Landry. No doubt.
There's another. Oh no, it said Seymour, and then there was no more.
I think I'm still leaning Gaskin.
Ew.
I like Gaskin's matchup against Houston, man. Gaskin, Claypool, or Landry.
So it's Claypool for me, Landry and Gaskin. Oh man, they're probably like back to back, aren't they?
This one was no use because we all picked a different answer.
Claypool and Gaskin. Oh, yeah, Claypool for me. Sorry, start 1. It's Claypool.
Yep.
From Brogan Naylor, I have Debo and Lamb starting and Hollywood Brown and Mike Williams on the bench. Should I swap them?
Anyway, you can fit one of those guys in your flex.
I kind of want to swap Hollywood for Debo just because of the injury again.
I mean, even Lamb had the injury with the ankle on Wednesday.
Yeah, hopefully it was just a slight roll and he's fine.
Oh man.
I mean, my rankings say no, but it's
it's. I think that's a personal
so
preference. I mean, I think you're
hard,
good with leaving Debo and Lamb in, but if you hear any updates on Debo may have taken a setback or Lamb taking a setback, I mean, you could swap these guys.
I mean, yeah, I would say at least Debo and Mike Williams both have 4 o'clock games, so we're gonna know before that game if Debo's in. If you have any worries, you're swapping in Mike Williams or Debo. Boo! Like I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah. Tell me about it while I'm starting Crowder over here.
Yeah, and I'm scrambling to go get Jacoby Brissett and Scott Fishbowl.
From Brennan Angle. Hold on, I lost it. Kittle or Ertz?
Ertz takes a downgrade with Kyler Murray being out.
I think I'm gonna go Kittle there.
Yeah, it's Kittle for me as
A
well.
live question here.
Yep. It's from Bob Dole again. Thank you, Bob Dole. We like the defensive questions. Can he use Carolina, Cleveland, or Philadelphia this week? I think out of those options, your best one is Carolina. Because Philly plays the Chargers.
Yeah, no thanks there.
Nope. And then Cleveland plays the Bengals. I think I'm leaning Carolina.
It's a coin flip between Cleveland and Carolina for me. You know Cleveland's going to get some sacks at least.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's kind of why I lean Cleveland, but I could see going the other way.
Dylan, what'd you say on that one?
I think I'm with Carolina there. From Tim Goodwin, CeeDee Lamb or Christian Kirk?
Lamb
for me as well. From Michael Gonzalez, Debo Samuel, start or sit? We're still starting him.
Yeah, in most cases, he's still a start.
Yeah. From Nathaniel Phillips, Khalil Herbert, Preston Williams, or Jeremy McNichols in the flex?
I'm still going Herbert.
I'm going to go McNichols.
I'm going to go McNichols there too. If CMC doesn't go AP, Melvin Gordon, or AJ Dillon?
Ooh, it's between Gordon and Dillon. Dillon's got a good matchup this week. I think I lean Dillon.
Okay. Elijah Mitchell, Devontae Booker, James Robinson, Carlos Hyde, or Boston Scott can only start 2.
Robinson's out.
He gone.
I'm leaning Mitchell and Booker.
Yeah, they're guaranteed workloads.
Yep, I'm with you. From Julia Foreman, Josh Jacobs or Amari Cooper in the flex.
This one's a tough one in my opinion. You want the safe route, go Josh Jacobs. You want the ceiling that you can get, look at what Amari Cooper did last week. I know Joe don't feel that way, but
he had his one game. He lost 4 in a row where he sucks. But it sadly is.
I mean, if I remember correctly, I think Dylan's the one that pointed this one out to me. I think in PPR, Amari Cooper's only had 2 games under 10 points. Yeah. Which is a lot more consistent than what he's been in years past.
Also, in PPR, he has finished as wide receiver 1, then 70, 72, 25, 25, 39, and 6. Figure that one out. This is why I don't like Amari Cooper.
Yep.
But I can get on board this week.
Like I said, if you're playing Jonathan Taylor, I might go Amari Cooper.
It's not like Josh Jacobs has been lighting it up. I mean,
no, he hasn't.
Back 14,
and he's still coming off that chest contusion.
Yeah, I'll still go. I'll go Cooper over Jacobs.
Oh wow! Can I record that and save it?
From Dan Lenway, Galladay or Goddard in full PPR. I think it's Galladay.
I think it's Goddard.
Yeah, I lean Goddard, but it's not an easy one. I just can't see Galladay staying healthy the whole game. None of these Giants receivers can make it through a whole game.
Yeah.
From Courtney Hancock, if Galladay plays, him or Chenault?
Chenault, yes.
I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, going against Buffalo.
I mean, what are these, like wide receiver 40s for you this week in your rankings, Joe?
Probably worse. I mean, Chenault's higher. Chenault's 42, so that was a good guess. Galladay's 55. So,
oh, wow, he's that bad. Oof. I don't blame you. I was thinking maybe I'd catch him on like 49.
He might move up slightly. I gotta retweak some things with a lot of this news that came out. I did it real quick before the show, but it's one of those. I need to kind of take a closer look at this Giants because these guys all sort of became active. Like Galladay wasn't like fully known, but
and he only had a limited practice that he logged.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like a full one.
I don't think I'm gonna be buying into him. Where he's a must start by any means.
I think he's got rest of season value if he can stay healthy, but not this week.
Sure, absolutely.
From Russell Kaiser, need a flex full PPR. Van Jefferson, Rashad Bateman, Marvin Jones, Christian Kirk, Darnell Mooney.
I'll go Kirk.
Yeah, it's probably Kirk.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's McCoy, but it's not like McCoy has never played in the NFL. Like he knows.
Well, they don't have AJ Green. They don't have Hopkins. I mean, It's Kirk, Rondell Moore, and Zach Ertz, and Chase Edmonds.
From Brandon Shabbat, start 3 half-point PPR, Najee Harris, Nick Chubb, CMC, Khalil Herbert, Javonte Williams, I'm going to assume.
So it's Najee,
start
Chubb,
3.
And
Najee, Chubb, and CMC for me.
Yeah, I think you go. I mean, if the last 3 options are CMC, Herbert, and Williams, they're all going to be in timeshares. You take the one with the most talent. That'd be CMC.
From Todd Whelan, Robert Woods or Eli Mitchell, full point PPR.
I feel like we answered this one possibly, but I Eli Mitchell.
Yeah, I still like Mitchell.
Yep. Matthew Machado, Jalen Waddle or Mike Williams.
Mike Williams. Even though Waddle's going to have a good week this week.
Yep. From Keith, David Montgomery, Khalil Herbert, Mark Ingram, Kenyon Drake, Jordan Howard. Need one.
Oh my God. Need one. So in my opinion, it's between Montgomery and Herbert. If Ingram, Kenyon Drake, and Jordan Howard are the other options.
I think it's Montgomery.
I think the safer route's to go Herbert.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Okay.
Like, I think if Montgomery just has the tiniest setback, maybe he gets tackled just awkwardly once. I think they're going to pull him.
See, but I feel like if that was the case, they wouldn't play him. If they're afraid that it takes one hit, I don't think they're going to play him then.
What are the Bears doing, Dylan? What are the Bears doing?
You never know.
From Chad Collier, McNichols or DJ Moore? DJ Moore.
It's still DJ Moore, sadly.
I can't get myself to say it. McNichols.
From Dylan Jones, RB spot,
DJ
half PPR. Carlos Hyde, Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell for me.
Yep.
From Robert McManus, Devontae Booker, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Oh yeah.
From
from
Patrick Cospito, Khalil Herbert, David Montgomery, Javonte Williams. So who gets the bigger workload out of this three?
I like that's the question, honestly, and I don't know if we can answer that one. So I'm going to lean the better matchup, and that's Javonte Williams.
I think I'm leaning with you.
They play the Cowboys, and then the Bears play the Steelers. I don't like running backs against the Steelers. Yeah. So I just got the update. Packers will not lose draft picks, and Aaron Rodgers won't be suspended, according to Jay Glazer. Only facing fines for lying about immunizations.
From Ben, PPR flex, Javonte Williams, Christian Kirk, Brian Edwards. I'm going to go Kirk.
I think I'm leaning Williams.
Yeah.
I can see why Kirk is.
I lost the thread here. I switch over to another window. What name are we on?
Ben. Yep.
Yeah, we cannot pronounce his last name. Sorry.
It was Williams, Kirk, or Brian Edwards, half PPR.
Okay, I see it now. All right. Yeah, I'm on Devontae.
And then half PPR, Judy or Sutton. Sutton for me.
Yep, Sutton for me as well.
Yeah, dude, they're super close though.
From Johnny Tulos, Manuel Sanders or Jarvis Landry? Jarvis Landry for me. I think he's going to get peppered with the little targets that Baker's going to throw, actually. But, yeah, I think it's Landry.
I actually like Sanders.
Ceiling Sanders, Landry floor. Me personally, I'm going to go the safe route with Landry.
From Scott Farrell, Jeff Wilson or AJ Dillon? AJ Dillon.
Dillon. With no idea if Wilson's even going to touch the ball this week, to be honest.
Yep. From Carlos Velez, CMC or Darrell Williams? McCaffrey for me.
God damn, that's a good one. I
hate these CMC questions.
I know.
I really do, man. I just don't know what they're going to do with him. Like, in the past, they haven't, put the glove over him and, played it safe. They just, let him roll, and then he, gets hurt right away. It's bit him in the ass, obviously. Dude, I go CMC, man. The ceiling there is just crazy high.
You got to go CMC. I hate saying it because I'm afraid he's going to get injured again. I don't want it, but, man, he seems so injury-prone.
Don't say that, man. From Daniel Bendoni, is Tony worth a start? I have Claypool and Sutton.
Not over those two.
No, I agree. From Travis Farhar, Chase Claypool or Van Jefferson for my flex? Claypool for me as well.
I'm going to go Van.
Okay.
Hop in my van.
From Mike Ronald, Emmanuel Sanders, Cortland Sutton, Devonta Smith. Sutton.
Yeah, sure.
From Nick Gregory, Tannehill or Tyrod? Tannehill.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't like Tannehill against this Rams defense.
From Hugh Hillebrand, full PPR, Tony Pollard or Javonte Williams or Jeff Wilson Jr. Javonte for me.
Yep.
From Al LSI, Waddle or Judy? Waddle for me.
Waddle.
Nah, I moved Waddle down quite a bit, guys. Like, I know you say that he got peppered, but like the games with Brissett in there earlier this year were not good for Waddle.
Sure.
I just wanted to say waddle.
Mm-hmm.
From Carl Morrison, Thielen or Mike Williams in the flex?
That's a good one.
It's Big Mike for me.
You go Big Mike, but man, Thielen's been killing it. He's going to hit some touchdown regression one of these weeks.
I'm actually on Thielen.
Okay. From David Ogren, start one, Jacoby Myers, Derek Gore, or Van Jefferson. I think it's Myers.
I'm going Van. I want to go and live down by a van by the river.
You stole my joke. I was just gonna I was gonna say I'm going with a van down by the river. Jerk.
Sorry, Joe.
Tell
me to shut my mouth.
I'm older than you. I'm supposed to use that.
From Stephen Hill, James Conner or Zach Moss?
Zach Moss.
Yeah, that matchup's really good, Zach Moss.
That's a prime one.
Yeah, good game script for him.
Yeah, Zach Moss. I mean, I don't love either one, but yeah, the game script there could be heavy run near the end.
Melvin Gordon or Cole Beasley? I'm gonna go Gordon.
I think I lean Melvin too. Melvin too.
Yeah. Beasley, just like he has those games where just like, yeah, stop throwing the ball.
But he hasn't been as consistent this year. That's the problem.
From Joey Anthony, pick two, CMC, McNichols, Mitchell. CMC and Mitchell for me.
Yep.
CMC and Mitchell. All right, we do have a live question here from Muhammad. Thank you for the question, man. Renfro or Darrell Williams? What do you guys think for the flex?
Hunter Renfro.
Man, he's not guaranteed that uptick in volume because of the release of Ruggs.
I mean, but Darrell Williams is going to lose touches to Derek Gore. I get it was just a drive, but he doesn't have the full workload anymore. So that's why I'm going to lean Renfro.
Man, if it's PPR, I go Renfro. Half PPR, I go Darrell.
I agree. I do have one from Twitter. G. Robin. Mike Williams or Elijah Mitchell flex PPR. I
think it's Mike Williams.
You said PPR?
Yeah, I think I go Mike only because it is PPR. But I mean, Mitchell has been so good. That's tough, man.
He's getting the workload, but now that we don't know what Hasty's going to get. Isn't it Hasty that just came back for the Niners? Wilson, thank you, Jeff Wilson. But we know Kyle Shanahan loves using Jeff Wilson. Yep. So we just. Yep. I think you got to go Mike Williams.
From Hunter Winters, Chase Edmonds, T. Higgins, or Christian Kirk in the flex? I think it's what if Edmonds just gets peppered with targets from Colt McCoy if he's just checking?
That's what I'm thinking. I think they're going to manufacture nice, easy touches for McCoy. It's going to be to Rondell and Edmonds. It's just a matter of.
I think I lean Edmonds. I think.
Wait, who was it again?
Hunter Winters.
Chase Edmonds, Higgins, or Kirk.
I go Kirk.
Okay.
Captain Kirk.
And then Kittle or Goddard.
That's
a tough one. I think it's
Goddard
as well. From Miguel De La Rosa, AJ Brown, never mind. He didn't really give us any other options. From Zach Wood.
If it's just AJ Brown, it's AJ Brown.
AJ Brown versus the Rams or Hunter Renfro versus the Giants.
Oh, it's AJ Brown.
Yeah, I can see the argument because of the matchup for AJ Brown.
It's getting a little too cute. Sorry.
It is.
I have from Zach Hale. I have Montgomery and Herbert versus Pittsburgh, or Hunter Renfro, Emmanuel Sanders. Full PPR, need one. Herbert, Renfro, Sanders.
I think I lean Renfro.
I think I do too.
No, I go Sanders.
Go Sanders. Yep.
From Mark Hansen, Jerry Jeudy or Jacoby Myers?
Jeudy.
Go Jeudy.
Yes.
From Kayla Ward, what do you do with DJ Moore since Darnold is trash?
I mean, if you got another option, play that other option.
You're probably still starting DJ Moore.
My question
he
is,
has a good game, trade him.
Yeah,
that's true. Here, I'll turn that into a start sit question for you, Kaylee. DJ Moore or Christian Kirk?
It's still DJ Moore.
DJ Moore.
Okay, there you go. Christian Kirk's going to be the number one wide receiver for him. And they have Colt McCoy throwing him the ball. And we're still going DJ Moore.
From Austin Killian, for the flex, Zach Moss, Elijah Mitchell, Hyde, or Jeudy?
Just one? It's
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yep. From Jason Jones, Thielen or Deebo Samuel?
I'm still going Deebo.
It's half PPR. I'm going Deebo.
I still go Deebo.
As well. From Jacob Giller, start one, Damien Harris or Hunter Renfro? Damien Harris for me.
Damien Harris for me too.
Yeah, if we don't know what PPR, half PPR, lean the running back.
From Zach Hale, Conklin or pick up Dan Arnold? Isn't Conklin out, or is he active? I thought I saw something that was saying Jack.
I believe he is active. I did not see anything.
He is active. Okay.
I like Dan Arnold. Arnold's been seeing a lot of work.
They're both good options, I think, this week for a sneaky tight end play. Baltimore allows a lot to the tight end.
Yeah, but Arnold's been seeing a lot of work.
He has.
He got to Jacksonville, which finally, like, somebody figured out that this guy's actually like kind
a
of
wide receiver, kind of. But no, that's kind of why I'm not too high on the Jacksonville wide receivers this week, because if you can attack Buffalo in one spot of the area and in one spot of the field, it's the middle with the tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, Dan Arnold or Pat Freiermuth?
This one's a personal question. I can already tell.
Yeah, because I'm playing you, Mike.
I can tell. Well, we'll do this one real quick, and then we got a bunch of live questions that just came up. I didn't want to tell him that, but it is Arnold in that case.
Let me just go ahead and make that swap.
God damn it. I'm already down. All right. So we got one here from Brad Hudson on Facebook. Mike Williams or T. Higgins?
Big Mike.
Mike.
Yep, Big Mike, and he doesn't like to be called Big Mike.
Oh,
Right, little Mike.
Well, it's our reference.
I'm
to
kidding.
The blind side. This one's a good one. McCaffrey or Patterson in the flex from Ricky?
Patterson.
I think you still lean Patterson as well. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Oh, this one's a good one. Michael Myers, love the name. Can I start Waddle this week with Tua out?
I think you can. Yeah.
Devontae Parker's out as well. I think Waddle is a safe play.
He's a wide receiver 3 in my mind this week, but it's okay.
All right, now we got one here from Logan. He's got George Kittle and Tyler Higbee on his squad. Who should he give the start? I don't like Higbee this year.
Yeah, it's Kittle. It's Kittle.
Higbee is just he's the one hurting the most from Cooper Kupp's historic season.
Well, and he's behind Van Jefferson in the offense, I feel now too. Like he's the number 4 option.
He might even be the number 5 because it's Cooper. Seems like Cooper, Henderson, Woods.
Yeah.
Then Van.
Yeah.
I think it's Kittle.
Yeah, go Kittle.
All right, now we got one here from YouTube. He wants to know Sutton, Landry, Cooper, Tony, Bateman, Jacoby Myers, or Marvin Jones. Pick 3. I'm glad I had a monster this morning.
It's the top 3, the first 3 for me.
Yes. Sutton, Landry, Cooper. I mean, I can see how you can go Landry or Marvin Jones. I know Joe's going to probably say that.
Don't put words in his mouth.
There's too many people here. It's a lot to look up.
I think Joe's answer is going to be Sutton, Marvin Jones, and Cooper.
It's definitely Cooper. Sutton's right there. It's between Landry and Myers, and I got to figure out where Myers is.
Oh, really?
Landry. Yep.
All 3, clean sweep. All right. Jose wants to know for running back, Chuba Hubbard, Khalil Herbert, or Moss, full point PPR? I think I lean Moss.
Yeah, it's Zach Moss.
Better matchup, and they're all going to be in timeshares this week.
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad wants to know, Nick Chubb or Melvin Gordon? Don't
Chubb.
be cute.
Yeah, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
Not even answering that question.
Robert, hey, how's it going, man? He's playing Josh Allen this week. Half-point PPR. Would he go Jarvis Landry, Devontae Smith, or Cole Beasley and try to steal some points from Allen?
So he's going against
he's going against Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I'm still going to go Landry.
It's not Smith.
It's not Smith, no. I just can't get behind Beasley. It's either
I just think Landry's going to get peppered, I think. I think he's going to see so many targets, man.
I think I lean Landry.
Yeah. The volume's there.
I like the idea of trying to sneak Cole Beasley in there to steal some points, but wasn't Cole Beasley banged up a little bit? I think I go Landry.
Mm-hmm. Is that it for the live questions, Mike?
No, we got some more here. I didn't know if Joe had answered, so my apologies. Alex wants to know Pat Freiermuth or Tyler Higbee. That's a good one. I think I lean Pat.
I'm going Higbee.
I'm going to go Higbee. Yeah, no, I'm going to go Pat. I'm going to go Pat.
All right, Michael Myers again. Should he start Waddle with Tua out? He must have missed our question. Yes, you can start him, buddy.
Yes.
Or he wants to know, do you think Waddle over Landry?
No, I don't think that. I like Landry. I like Landry.
Yeah,
all right.
Over Waddle.
Yep. Then we got Brad wants to know, should he start Jeff Wilson this week? Mitchell is hurt. Be nice to know what kind of options you had besides Jeff Wilson.
Yeah.
Because there's
it's
no
tough
guarantee.
To trust Wilson, honestly, I don't. That's not an automatic plug-in for me.
It's not an automatic one, no. I'd probably lean in most cases, unless you're going. Your option is, well, let's say Adrian Peterson or Jeff Wilson.
Adrian Peterson.
Yep. It's AP. Yep.
All right, Eric, Deontay Johnson or Adam Thielen, full PPR leagues.
I'm gonna lean Thielen here. I think.
I lean Johnson.
I'm leaning Johnson as well.
It's going to get peppered with targets, like always. Waddle or DJ Moore, PPR?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, yep. All right. Kittle or Conklin, PPR?
Kittle.
I like Conk, though. It's a good matchup for him this week. And then last one I got here from Brad. Jordan Howard or Carlos Hyde? Only option. Carlos Hyde.
I'm going to go Carlos Hyde as well.
Yeah.
It's not a great matchup, Brad, but Jordan Howard, I can't see him getting another workload.
Man, the live questions are
flying in here. Yeah. Ricky wants to know Mahomes or Stafford to start. Stafford did have the sore back this week.
Stafford.
I think I want to say Stafford too, actually.
Yeah, I want to say Stafford as well. There's no guarantees that Green Bay KC game is going to be a shootout. You don't know if Jordan Love's going to be able to.
No, the Packers are going to do everything they can to slow that game down, I think.
Yes, sir. All right. Adrian Peterson or Chase Edmonds from Alex?
Chase Edmonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
All right. This is the last one I got right now. Right now. Eric wants to know A.J. Brown or Deontay Johnson?
AJB.
A.J. Brown for sure.
Yep.
He's been out of tear lately. Then we got it. Actually, another one just came up from our buddy. Mahomes or Burrow?
That one's Mahomes.
Yes.
Mahomes still. Yep.
You are correct. That was the right answer. We got any other questions we want to maybe squeeze through here? I know we're cutting it close.
I mean, we got a bunch of questions. I don't know where I left off on this sheet.
I know. I lost track too, man. I'm sorry.
I'll just fire through. I'll just fire.
That Kittle and Azama.
I see a few here. We got Herbert or Burrow. I'm going Burrow on that one, I think.
I think I'm gonna go Herbert.
I
Actually,
think I go Herbert.
We got Boyd or Hyde. I'm going Boyd.
Yep.
Judy or Tony. Judy.
Oh, we got some live ones here.
Yeah.
We got some live ones. Start one, PPR. Kadarius Toney, Jarvis Landry, or Rashard Bateman.
it's Landry for me.
Yes.
It's Landry for show. And then we got Daniel here. What's up, man? He's got Henderson and Jacobs as his running backs, but with CMC coming back, do I play him over Jacobs? Terrified of a re-injury. We all are, man.
I think you do. I think you do.
I think you do because, I mean, Jacobs is also coming off an injury himself.
Yeah, chest problems.
It's hard to run the ball when you have chest problems.
I kind of don't actually. I think I go Jacobs.
Do you?
Okay.
Yep.
I like that for my dynasty team. Judy or Tony?
Judy. We got another one here, by the way.
Judy for me.
Renfro. It's Judy for me as well.
It is Judy for me too. Got another one from Eric. Hunter Renfro or Adam Thielen, full PPR.
Thielen.
I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's flex position, but to me, POS flex piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm going Thielen too.
Thielen. I mean, any more
One
lives?
more, and then we'll pick one you like, Dylan.
Which one's the best one?
Damien Harris or T. Higgins, full PPR.
That one's a good one. I like that one. Good choice.
Harris.
I think it's Harris as well.
Even with full PPR, I lean Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Harris has been doing very well for the Patriots, and he's been able to hold on to the ball.
Yes, he has. All right. We've hit our 12:30.
We cannot thank you guys enough for all these live questions. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I felt like we were on rapid style right there. Rapid fire. Pew. But like you said, thanks guys for all the comments. We really appreciate you guys checking in with us and keeping us busy. It really does get our neurons firing. But everyone, I mean, you can find us. Our names are below us, all of us. I'm at @belike_Mike. I'll let Dylan and Joe tell you guys about, themselves.
I'm at dclemens2222. You can find my start sit article at fantasy6pack.net every week.
And I'm at F6P_Joe. I lead the rankings over at Fantasy Six Pack, run the show. Not this show, but, run the site. You guys know where to find us.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
One last extra credit. Herbert or Mike Davis?
Herbert.
Herbert.
There was actually another one, Sanders or Marvin Jones, and I leaned.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Sanders on that one.
Yes,
Yep,
lean
I'm with
Sanders
you.
over Marvin Jones.
Yep.
All right, guys. You have a great week. Good luck
See
to
you guys.
everybody, and we will see you next week.